Hey guys, hey, welcome to Mondays with Marc. I'm Marc, and this is Smokeysteveandmarc. Yes, it is. Welcome back. It is really nice to see you on this beautiful day. We're outside today, and I was thinking, gosh, summer is almost over, and we haven't done any grilling recipes. And I mean, part of that is because, well, we don't have a grill anymore, right? What's that all about? And you know what? Also, time has gone so fast, I cannot believe that next week is the, well, unofficial end of summer. Well, here in the States anyway. Usually, I guess unofficially, summer begins here at the end of May with Memorial Day, and then it ends at the beginning of September with Labor Day. Right in time for my birthday, too. Yep, once every 7 years, my birthday falls right on Labor Day, so I get a whole national holiday. Once every 7 years, hey, right? That's good. But anyway, so I thought we would spend a little time together grilling outside. The sun's starting to set. It should be a nice little evening. Oh, I'm so excited. I have three, count them, three easy, delicious grilling recipes for you. I have a dry rub that's going to knock your socks off. I'll share that with you. We'll get caught up with some chit-chat, and I think we'll even take a little walk through the garden, too. What do you think? So, I'm really looking forward to spending time with you this evening. So, let me get all set up here, and we'll get our grill on. Oh, we're gonna get our grill on. Oh yeah, and we're gonna start with something sweet, y'all. Yes, we are. We're gonna make some grilled pineapple kebabs. They're so delicious. All right, let's get started, okay? So, as you can see here, I have a fresh pineapple that I cored and trimmed and made into chunks, and I put them on a skewer just like that. And this is just prepared caramel sauce. Oh yeah, any brand will do. And we're just gonna kind of give them a little coating on there of our caramel sauce, just like this. Ooh. And all of these recipes that we're going to do today, all of them can be done on your regular grill at home, charcoal or gas grill. Or you can do them in the oven or in the air fryer too. And of course, on an electric grill. Who says we didn't have a grill, right? All right, so we have our pineapple all coated in our caramel. Our grill is heated to medium high. We're gonna pop these babies on there just like that. And we're gonna let them grill until they get nice, like char marks on them. Just make sure you turn them every once in a while. And, oh yeah, baste them every once in a while too. And then it should only take maybe 3 to 4 minutes to get that nice char all the way around. This smells so delicious, y'all. It really does. So simple too. 2 ingredients, right? And I just happen to have some pineapple left over. Why don't we work on our main course, shall we? Okay, we're gonna make some pork, pineapple, and red onion kebabs. They're so good, y'all. And it all starts with my dry rub I promised you. Oh, yes, the dry rub's right in here. Now, you can make this dry rub, ahead of time and store it in a jar and use it whenever you need to. Just quadruple it, 10 times it, just however much you want to make, just times the recipe by that. And keep it in a jar. You can use it for poultry, seafood, steaks, and of course pork too, okay? So we have our dry rub in a bag, and on these skewers here, check it out. I have our pineapple, and then I have some pork loin that I cubed up and put that on there as well, and some red onion chunks too. Oh gosh. And then we're just gonna pop these right into our Ziploc bag here that has our dry rub in it, and just make sure we coat it all up. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, nice and coated and ready to go. All right. And again, our grill is heated to like medium high heat, and we're gonna pop that right onto our grill like that, and we're gonna let it grill until the pork is cooked all the way through and the vegetables get a little bit soft there, and making sure we again, turn them while they're cooking, and it should take about 8 to 10 minutes. Let's see how our pineapples do. Oh, look, it's starting to caramelize. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a great dessert. Ooh, all right, now we got that char on our pork kebabs. I have some melted butter here. We're just gonna kind of give them a little baste of butter. Oh yes. And then of course, we'll repeat that as we flip our kebab. Oh, I wish you could smell this. I really do. All right, well, our pineapple skewers are finished, y'all. Ooh, here's that one. And that one. Oh my goodness. Now this. Look at that. Oh gosh. It looked like that. It's caramel. This is just so good. I can but to make this like an irresistible dessert. Oh yeah. I just happen to have some ice cream here, and I got one with a little caramel swirl in there, and we're gonna take our skewer and just put it right on top like that, and add a little bit of caramel on top. I just can't. All right, how's that for a grilled dessert? Alrighty dighty, let's check our pork kebabs. Oh yes, we are so ready here. Take these off. Oh, I can't wait to dig in. There they are. Our pork, pineapple, and red onion kebabs on the grill. Now, if you're unsure if your pork is finished or not, just grab an instant read thermometer and make sure the temperature's at about 165, okay? But these were cooking for about 10 to 12 minutes, flipping and basting. We're just fine. Alright, well, we have a main course, we have a dessert, we need a little appetizer, right? And this recipe, it was like the recipe of the summer. It was trending all over social media, and I think we're gonna understand why, because it's pretty darn delicious and pretty kitschy too. We're gonna make some corn ribs, y'all. So what is a corn rib? Well, corn ribs are just, ears of corn that we quarter by cutting them, and then we grill them on the grill. And as they grill, they kind of curl up a little bit, resembling an actual rib. Now, there's many different ways you can make them as far as the seasonings go. You can do straight up barbecued ones, or you can do the ones we're going to do today, which is like a garlic butter one. Oh, it's so good. So let's get started, shall we? In my bowl here, I have our wet rub here. And this is 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and then we have a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of paprika. And then we have our corn all ready to go. So we just took a regular ear of corn, cut the ends off, and then we cut them in half long ways and then in half long ways again. So we have quarters. You'll get 4 out of each ear of corn. Now we're gonna take that and we're gonna put it right in with our wet rub here and make sure it's all nice and coated. Oh yes. And then we're gonna put it on our grill. Now the grill is set to medium high. We're gonna place them right on there like that, and we're gonna let them cook until they char up and the corn becomes nice and tender. It'll take anywhere from about 6 to 8 minutes per side, okay? And as they cook, watch them, they'll start to curl up. All right, let me get all these on, okay? Yeah. I think our corn ribs are done. Check it out. Oh man, can't wait to try these. See how they curled up a little? They're like curled. These are actually pretty delicious. I tried them out ahead of time because I didn't want to, I don't know, I just wanted to make sure they were good. I don't know. Not like, 1 billion other people saying they're good wasn't good enough, right? But we got some little riblets here too as well. They're the ones that broke whenever I was cutting them. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. There they are. Oh. Our corn ribs, so delicious. And then for a dipping sauce, use any prepared barbecue sauce, or you could use ranch, or really whatever dipping sauce you want. I personally love to mix up barbecue sauce with a little bit of sour cream. Makes an awesome dip. But there it is, our corn ribs. Ow. Oh my goodness. Well, looks like I have a little bit of cleanup to do here. So, you know what? Why don't I do just that? I'm gonna get everything cleaned up, and while I'm doing that, why don't we take a quick walk through the garden? So yes, the vegetable garden is doing well, and by far the most we're getting are definitely tomatoes. Well, tomatoes and the celery too. And there we have a few eggplant there. Pretty excited for that. And Steven's one and only little cabbage. Still holding on hope. And I was able to plant all of the fall harvest. We have lettuce and spinach and kale, turnips, radishes. I think that's about it. These are the radishes over here, and they've already come up. Ooh. And I'm still holding on hope to those pumpkins too. Oh no, times are running out.
And as far as the wall project is going, it's actually going pretty well. Of course, as you can see, I have a long way to go there. The latest thing I did was I put in this little kind of retaining wall and a kind of mock French drain, because that pipe up there pours out water when it rains. I mean, something awful, and it floods everything out. So now the water will be redirected down the yard and into the gardens. So, but over here, this is where we planted all of our thyme, and we have 5 different types of thyme down here. And then on the other side of the little retaining wall here, I'm relocating all of our mint. So we'll have a mint garden with 5 different types of mint too.
Oh, not bad, huh? You know, I have to say, I'm kind of happy how the garden turned out this year. I mean, it really was an experiment and a learning process. I had to, you know, this is a new place. I had to figure out, like, you know, the earth, the ground, the soil, and the sun, and all of that. But I'm happy with how it turned out. Of course, it's not as, you know, big or as grand as my last garden at the old place, but it has a lot of potential. Kind of excited for next year. But I did learn a lot. Like, you know, for example, the sun alone, like as you can see from the picture of the corn we planted in planters there, the ones on the left hand side are smaller than the ones on the right hand side, and that's because the way the sun moves across the sky, the ones on the right, they get about 2 hours additional sun, more sun than the ones on the left hand side do. So they grew a little taller. Plant, how things grow, just so fascinating to me. I just love it. But yeah, you know, I'm happy with how it turned out. I'm real excited for the future. I know what I need to do now as far as the turning over the earth and amending the earth, and then maybe positioning it a little different so it gets the most amount of sun that it can get. So I think we'll have bigger and better things next year. Ooh, I know, I'm already starting to think about it. Okay, calm down a little. We have a little bit of time before next year. and of course we'll keep updating on the plant updates, like our peanut plant, he's doing good, and our ginger. The ginger looks really good, doesn't it? I think it looks really cool. I can't wait till we can harvest our own homemade ginger, right? So anyway, I tell you, you know, I had such a nice evening with you. I hope you did too. I hope you enjoyed it. And wow, quite the grilled bounty, huh? These kebabs, they are to die for. I can't wait for dinner. We're gonna, as soon as I'm done here, we're going in and we're gonna chow down. And our pineapple, and I've had the pineapple before. The pineapple's absolutely delicious, especially over ice cream. And then, how about these corn ribs? How interesting are these? So cool. Oh man, what a great recipe, huh? Oh boy, quite the grilled bounty, if I do say so myself. Yes, though, I did have a really nice time tonight. I needed a little break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And I'll tell you, summer is just winding down so quickly. Like really, 1 week from today is the end of summer here, you know, unofficially anyway. Labor Day's next Monday, and it just went by so fast. It really did. Same with my birthday. My birthday's it's the 6th, next Wednesday. And I was thinking of like how fast it went from my last birthday. Like it's just crazy, and I have no idea what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm not a big birthday person, and for myself, you know me, I'm always like, oh, let's celebrate everybody else's birthday, but I'm not too big on celebrating it myself. You know, Steven usually has to talk me into doing like something here for the channel, like a live stream or a birthday video or something. But I don't know if you have any suggestions. I mean, I guess we could go live. It's a Wednesday. We usually don't post on a Wednesday, but we certainly, of course we could, you know. And I already have a few cards that came in the mail. So you know what, at the very least, next Mondays with Marc, I'll definitely open up the cards, you know, and I think maybe we'll do that, but I'm open to anything, you know. So all right, I guess we should I guess we should call it a night. It is a beautiful evening. Oh my. And I had such a nice time with you tonight. We have some good foods, good conversation, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? And also that notification bell so you know when we have a new video coming out. And then check us out over on social media, Facebook, X. I'm gonna call it X from now on, and Instagram, and all the recipes that we made tonight, I'll go ahead and post on Facebook for you. You can find them over there, and all of our contact information is right down below. That's our post office box and our email address. If you have any questions on anything we made tonight, shoot me an email. I'll get back to you. Thank you again, everybody. You have a fantastic week. I hope I inspired you to maybe get your grill on. And I'll see you next time, all right? Ciao, everybody. Mwah.